When you crack open the snows of Kilimanjaro, you might expect to be brought on an exhilarating safari adventure, maybe with some majestic lions and Instagram-worthy sunsets. Instead, Ernest Hemingway hits you with a story that's more like a deeply reflective, somewhat drunken, and grim existential crisis in the African wilderness. Welcome to the roller coaster ride that is Harry's life, or more accurately, the final pit stop before his expiration date. Our man Harry is having a bit of a moment. He's on safari in Africa with his wife, Helen, and instead of enjoying what probably was an extremely expensive trip, courtesy of Helen's hefty bank account, he's lying on a cot with a severely gangrenous leg, waiting for a rescue plane that seems about as reliable as a forecast for a sunny British summer. His leg's a mess because he treated an injury with the medical equivalent of ignoring a software update notice. Add to this delightful scenario some vultures that are less waiting for Godot and more waiting for Harry to kick the bucket, and you've got the setting for our story. Harry is not your average Joe. He's a writer, or at least he was supposed to be. Instead, he's been living off Helen's wealth, spending his days lounging and his talent procrastinating. As his life hangs in the balance, quite literally, he realizes he messed up. He's eaten up by regret for not writing about all the experiences he's had, from war to love, to the kind of soul-searching that happens only when you're dangerously close to becoming vulture dinner. In a brilliantly Hemingway-esque manner, Harry's life and imminent death are used to explore themes such as the corruption of a writer's spirit by comfort and wealth, the haunting presence of unfinished business, and the pursuit of purity and truth. Of course, Harry's version of confronting these themes involves a lot of drinking and hurling insults at Helen, because nothing says existential crisis like being mean to the person trying to save your life. As Harry's health spirals, Hemingway takes us through a series of flashbacks, like a greatest hits of Harry's regrets. We travel from the snow-covered mountains of Bulgaria to the sultry nights of Paris, getting glimpses of Harry's life that he never penned down. Each flashback serves as a stark contrast to his present misery, highlighting what could have been if only Harry had written about these experiences. Among the mental and emotional turmoil, Hemingway weaves in the grim symbols of death, the vultures casually waiting for Harry to die, and a hyena, which might as well have been wearing a Grim Reaper costume, symbolizing the looming end. But, despite the macabre ambiance, Harry's worst enemy seems to be himself and his squandered potential. In a final act of cosmic irony, or perhaps mercy, Harry dreams of being taken to the heavenly peaks of Kilimanjaro as he passes away, the ultimate unattainable clean slate, far removed from the literal and metaphorical decay of his life on the plains. Meanwhile, Helen wakes up to find him dead, with the nightmarish cry of the hyena marking Harry's departure from this world. It's the ultimate what-if moment. What if Harry had lived a life true to his art and potential? The snows of Kilimanjaro serves as a cautionary tale wrapped in the scenic, yet unforgiving landscapes of Africa. It's a story that prompts reflection on the true costs of unfulfilled potential and the dangers of comfort. It just so happens to include gangrenous legs and scavenger animals for dramatic effect. While Hemingway's delivery might be grim, the message is clear. Don't wait to pursue your passions because the end might be closer than you think, or in Harry's case, right under your nose, circling vultures and all. So, in the spirit of Hemingway, go write that novel, paint that picture, and for heaven's sake, treat your scratches because procrastination and neglect are the real vultures preying on the living. Thanks for watching our Bookly Crash Course summary video. Check out the Bookly Crash Course channel for the full chapter, summary playlist, and even more complete book summaries.